Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a review of the ICs CXP sports line. I got this gun off eBay for around $200. I also used the eBay 2013 coupon code to get 20% off the order. This gun did not come with the ACOG or the flashlight mount, but as you can see it did come with the Packs box, which is not the best, but it does hold a 9.6 volt mini type 2000 milliamp battery, which I like a lot. The other thing I really like about this gun is the flash hider. Some of these guns you'll get a really tacky orange one, but this one, as you can see, it's partially painted black, which I was really happy about and pleased. I didn't have to change that out, but I'm not sure if you can remove it yet. I just got this gun. You probably can, but it looks harder than I'd really want to go through. But it does have a sliding stock, which is really nice. You just push this button. You can slide it, as you can see, it goes farther out and stuff. This gun is really good for CQB missions. I do use it for, wood play and stuff, but mainly CQB missions. Weighs in around 8 or 9 pounds. It's not the lightest CQB gun, but for the price, I mean, honestly, can't go wrong. This is one of my favorite AEGs. As far as rail covers, or rail, things, it's like, basically, you can mount any kind of sight, but as you can see right here, the rail is more spread out than right there. I don't know if you can really see that, but it's kind of nice. For the handguard, it's not full rails. It's only about half of a rail, which I don't really mind. Down here on the bottom, it is more rails. Same at the top and the other side. I just mounted the Packs box to the other side because I thought it looked nice. And this gun does take M4 mags, and to remove the handguard, you can also put a battery in the handguard, which is nice because, you won't have to just use a Packs box if you don't want to. Basically, you just take a flathead screwdriver, and on the other side of this, you will unscrew it and pull out the sling mount. It's kind of a pain for what it really is. You don't really have to do that if you don't want. That's why it includes a Packs box, but I chose not to. It does have 2 iron sights, which I think, are pretty good. Only bad part about this gun is you cannot remove these, but you can remove part of the top rail, so it's just a handguard, which I think looks really good. I chose not to do that, but I've seen people do it. It's just round up top. You can remove this whole thing, take off the sights, and actually underneath this there are more like rails. So if you don't like not being able to take off the sights, you can just take off this whole upper part, and you might be able to see it like right here, there's more rails. So it's really nice. As far as markings, I don't really mind them, but I know some people who do. They are pretty big. Still really like it though. I mean, it gives the gun some kind of more look. Mag release is not ambidextrous, but it is on the right. Same with the firing switch, except the firing switch is on the left. The handle does work. It will release the bolt catch. I'll try to do it right here. As you can see, it does pop down, and that's where you can access your hop-up. One of the cons about this is you can barely tap it. I'll try to do it. You can tap it barely, and it'll fall down like that. I don't really mind that. And the wires, they are kind of a pain somewhat. They don't look the best hanging out, but I mean, then again, this gun's $200, and it does have a split gearbox internal, so you just remove the screw, and basically the gun splits in two. It'll fold over, and that's where you can basically like get your spring and your lower gearbox. As far as going metal, this whole gun basically is metal, except for the stock, the hand grip, and the magwell. Those are high polymer plastic, so you don't really need to worry about that breaking because this gun's very good, I would say. It does have 2 sling mounts, one up front and one in the back. One up front, that's how you do remove the handguard, as I said earlier. Give you a quick look. As you can see, as I said earlier, it's like more space to put things on here. And as you slide down, it does get wider, which does give the gun, some looks. Down the sights, you can see the iron sights are, pretty good. I do like how you can customize this gun so much. And right here there's a button to decompress the spring, which is very like authentic. I've never seen it in another airsoft gun before, mainly because I've never looked for that, but I thought that was cool, so you don't have to have BBs falling out the end of your barrel. But yeah, overall I'll give this gun about, out of 5 stars, I'll probably give it a 4.5, only because that half is taken off because of the weight. It's not the lightest gun in the world, but you know, it'll do for me. I'm running a tan loadout, so with this rail cover, I think it looks cool, and I also have a couple for the other side. But overall, this gun is just great. I'd really suggest getting it. The link will be in the description for getting it off e-bike. And make sure you guys follow us at Twitter, at Ohio Airsoft. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the ICs CXP Sports Line.